If it was Christmas every week, it would come on a Friday. It's Friday. You did it. You made it to the end of another week. Congratulations. Give yourself a pat on the back. We did it. Hooray! It's a fantastic Friday. It's Keyboard Friday on the show about food, fun places, and the mayhem of life. I hope your Friday is off to a good start. Here comes another weekend. It is so good of you to join us in the Beach Bunker. It is 7 a.m. Central Time in the middle of North America, Brandon, Manitoba, Canada. It is 6 a.m. in Calgary, Alberta. Not going to be so freezing out there this weekend. It is 5 a.m. in Vancouver, 8 a.m. in Toronto, where the fighters are getting set to fight. Fighters and fighting fans from all over the world in Toronto for, UFC 2024. Coming up on the show today, some leftovers from earlier in the week. The Alexa that is stealing the husband of a woman who was taken to social media to say, be careful with Alexa, be careful with AI. These things are smart. They're coming after our men. All right. We got to take care of that. It is such a good little bit I got to share with you. It's also popcorn day today. Isn't it fun when someone in the office decides they're going to put some popcorn in the microwave? It stinks up the entire office. Everybody's wondering, hey, is it movie time? What's going on over here? What? And then that's the good part of microwaving the popcorn. Then you got somebody microwaving the popcorn in the middle of the day and they burn it. Hey, burnt popcorn? Oh, this is bad. Oh, only thing worse is I worked with a guy who loved tuna for lunch and microwaved tuna. No, that should be illegal. Speaking of illegal, what country is about to outlaw wood stoves? I bring this to you because I don't want them coming after my smoker. Is my smoker next? And why would a country outlaw wood stoves? I'm not making this up. I bet you know. I bet you know what country. The country that likes to freeze bank accounts is going to take your wood stove away. Better not take my smoker. Details on that. Also, we have video. We have video now from the bathroom incident. Not Zumba Bernice's bathroom incident at the mall. This is the incident, although she might have some video. She hasn't shared that with us yet. This is the video from the airplane where the guy got stuck in the bathroom. And we get it from his point of view. And these stewardesses, it's adorable. They were sending him notes through the crack in the bottom of the bathroom door saying, stay calm, here's what you need to do. It's pretty funny. We'll take a look at this. Also, Madonna getting sued because some fans who were at her concert were upset. Was the music too loud? Was it offensive? Did they get roughed up? Was there a safety concern? Why is there a pending lawsuit against the Material Girl this morning? Well, because she played too long. The concert went too late. It's past my bedtime, and I needed to hit the buffet and then the bedtime, the early bird special, and then I had to go to bed. So, Material Girl is going to get hit with a big lawsuit. And if you're a fan of The Source at the mall, the store called The Source, there's some changes coming there. And I'll have them literally in seconds. Just some quick business news to relay to you. Okay, we're at minus 21, and with our wind chill, look at this. It feels like minus 33. Oh, the 40s, the 50s. Oh. It's going to feel great. Now, here's the thing. Tonight, you're going to plug in minus 30. It's going to get clear. It's going to get cold. And then some clouds move in and some reasonable temperatures. That's the headline this morning. Reasonable temperatures are on their way. Reasonable for this time of year. Now, the normal daytime high for this time of year should be minus 13. And that's exactly what's on the menu for this weekend. So, back to normal. We could see single digits, nothing on the plus side, minus 8, minus 9 for midweek next week. But a reasonable weekend. However, you heard it here first on the show about food, fun places, and the mayhem of life. It is a Friday, and I had to look ahead. AccuWeather in the States does what's called the monthly forecast. And actually, it's kind of comical, but you can look. They go like 90 days. They've got a 90-day forecast. We can't get it right 9 days, but they go 90 days. And so I had a look this morning, and I wanted to find out when is the next day we're going to get above zero again? When is it going to start to melt again? And according to AccuWeather, they've circled February 25th on the calendar. I think that's being conservative. I think we'll hit zero long before Sunday, February 25th, when it's supposed to be sunny and zero. So we got about a month to go before temperatures return to above freezing. This according to AccuWeather. There's our temperatures across North America on this fantastic Friday, and here's a look at the wind chill. Ooh, good morning, Nebraska. Oklahoma is cold. Kansas is also cold with the wind chill. We're used to it up here. But this is stretching far, far down. Just 60 days till spring. 60 days. The countdown is on. 60 days and 15 hours and 51 minutes till spring. Yeah, spring is coming. It's coming fast. 60 days. We'll be in the 50s on Monday next show. I'm so excited. Shorts and sandals, shorts and sandals. Let's welcome everybody aboard, see who we've got listening in and lurking and ready to take on the day. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you a Friday. Everybody loves Friday because it's the day of the week where we kick back and say, the week is done. The weekend is here. It's time to plan something fun. The time is now ours. It is ours to go and enjoy some food or a fun place or create some mayhem in life for ourselves. So happy Friday to you. I hope you have a safe and happy weekend. And these are the people in our neighborhood. The people that we meet each day. Road Red, Natasha, Licious, ladies and gentlemen, yes. Good to see you guys. Zumba Bernice. She's a little hungover from her birthday yesterday, so talk quietly. Too many chiladas. It was a chilada Thursday. Oliver Rex on TikTok. Good morning. Good to see you. Happy Friday. I hope you had a great birthday, Bernice. And not many candles on that cake. She was zumbaing around her cake. Kelly is here on TikTok. Hi, Kelly. Have a great weekend. Jay is here on TikTok. Thanks, Jay, for being part of the show. Cheryl Bertram is here on Twitch. Good morning, everyone. Quentin is here, too. Good morning, QD. Good morning, Gary Burgess on TikTok. Have a safe and pleasurable weekend, Gary. Truck Big Man on TikTok. Good morning to you. Good to see you. Happy weekend. Happy Friday. Paul is here. Good morning. Happy Friday. Mavis Inkster's on Facebook joining us this morning. Good morning. Nice to see you, Mavis. And Cindy's also on Facebook, and she is here just for a limited time because she's got to run off to work. It's good to see you, Cindy. Thanks again for that video yesterday. It just totally made my week. It's just so inspirational. So great. If you missed the show yesterday, you got to go back. You got to see the show. You got to see it. It's fantastic. Best mailbag submission ever. Hustle That Mama on TikTok. Hustle That Mama? These usernames are amazing. Serena on TikTok, good morning. Hustle That Mama. Now, are you some kind of con artist with a name like that? Hustle That Mama? All right. Zumba Bernice, shorts and sandals, shorts and sandals. Christopher's on TikTok. Lindy is here. Good morning, Lindy. Good to see you. And Amanda Duchek is joining us on Facebook from the 6 to the NF on TikTok. Good morning. Good to see you. Tyler, you survived me, says Tasha Licious. It's nothing at all. We did it together. On TikTok, bro, I'm a duck. Good. Nice to see you, bro, I'm a duck. C. Steele, good to see you this morning. It's been a while on Twitch. Nice to see Jody Kaslick is joining us on Facebook this morning. These usernames on TikTok this week have been completely bizarre. Happy Friday, Nick Adams on Facebook. Happy Friday, shorts and sandals. Weekend we go. Derek is here with a big TGIF. Will Leo Ashford, good morning to you. Nicole is here. Hi, Nicole. Have a great weekend. Thanks for being part of the show. Appreciate it. On TikTok this morning. Brenda Gerard, good morning. Better day today. Oh, it's better. Rick 116 on TikTok. Yeah, it's warmer. It's nice. I shouldn't say warmer. I'll use Brenda's words. It's better, not warmer. RDub on TikTok. Good morning. Megan Oakley on Facebook. Good morning. Nice to see you this morning. Tasha went to her ACC orientation last night. Yeah, Tasha. Tasha takes on the world. Tasha takes on the... Hey, Tanya Lynn. Good morning from Erickson. Oh, my gosh. Tanya, it's good to see you. Oh, man, say hi to Brad for me. I think that's the right Tanya. I can't see your profile picture. It's just a text thing that pops up for me. Justin on TikTok, good to see you this morning. Have a great weekend. Searchold, hey, how are you? Nice wave. Good morning. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. Ryan Marcus on Twitch, all aboard. All aboard. Let's get the weekend started. Shrivel on TikTok. Good morning to you. Good to see you. That little girl. Yeah, we had Tasha is the poltergeist girl. You could use that. You could use that to your advantage. It's just like when you run into perfect strangers. We're going to have to do a side-by-side shot, Tosh, when I have some time. Maybe I'll do that for next week. We'll take a picture of Tosh and put it next to the poltergeist girl, and you could just tell people you're the actress. You could just say, yeah, I'm in Brandon. I'm between movies. I was a movie star of significant proportions once upon a time. And people go, oh, really? What were you in? This is me in Poltergeist. People go, what? You're the little girl at the TV? Are you kidding me? Oh, my God. And then they'll ask for your autograph. It's just crazy. So I think we're all caught up. All right. Regardless of the platform you're on, thank you for being here. Thanks for being part of the show about food, fun places, mayhem of life. We will get to they're here. That's the line. That's the line. Some on TikTok. Thank you. They're here. I'm here. Welcome into the Beach Bunker. It's the show about food and fun places, mayhem of life, pop culture stuff happening in our community. The Source at Shoppers Mall is going to be undergoing a name change. Bell, which owns like 3/4 of the media in our country, is going to be rebranding the store to a Best Buy Express. So we already have a Best Buy, but now we'll have two. So again, that's going to be happening in the coming days and weeks. If it hasn't already, maybe as I'm telling you this, they're changing the sign at the mall. So the Source by Circuit City, I think it was called, is going to change. And it's going to be the... Oh, my God. So, okay, so Tosh wants me to... She sent a picture in already this morning, and this is from her childhood, a childhood picture. This is pretty scary. So this is Tosh as a little kid. And then I'm going to show you the picture of the poltergeist girl. This is the This is crazy. It's really uncanny. It's so here is the image in a new tab. Hang on 2 seconds here, because we'll go back and forth. So here is the girl, And here's Tosh. There's the comparison. They're here. Tasha is the poltergeist girl. Look at that. So be careful. Be careful out there, sun seekers. Okay, so business news. Again, Source is going to be changing to Best Buy Express. That's first out of the gate. Second out of the gate is a bit of trivia for you. I did not know this, and you can't have a show that talks about travel and food and pop culture stuff and not know this information. So I'm humbled. I'm embarrassed a little bit. I'm a little bit embarrassed, so you're going to, please don't jump on me when I say, hey, I discovered something new. I was this many days old when I discovered that Manitoba is home to the oldest steakhouse in Canada. For those south of the border, our state where I live, we have the oldest steakhouse, and I didn't know that. And that is something, because a steakhouse is hard to run, it's hard to staff, it's hard to keep the traditions going, and we have not only one of the oldest steakhouses in our country, but we have one of the oldest steakhouses in all of North America. Almost 100 years old, this place is, and I drive by it all the time. It's in Winnipeg, and the name of it is Ray and Jerry's Steakhouse. Now, all I knew is that they serve steak there. It was a good place to eat. They'd been around for a long time, and they have tons of red furniture in there. Now, that red furniture comes from the 50s, and the reason I bring it up is because the second owner of this place just sold it, and a new guy is taking over, and he has got some pretty big shoes to fill. But here's a peruse of one of the oldest steakhouses in all of North America. It's pretty cool.
It's the end of an era for Ray and Jerry's Steakhouse in Winnipeg.
I've had a lot of experience operating.
This guy bought it from the original owners back in the 70s.
And has sold the iconic restaurant.
You know, I've been very fortunate to operate this restaurant for 49 years. I've had great staff. The customers are fantastic. I think I was blessed.
Its warm, nostalgic atmosphere, great food, and inviting staff have made Ray and Jerry's a staple in the city's culinary scene. And in the years he's been running it, Ray and Jerry's has seen its fair share of celebrities breaking bread.
We've had Bobby Hull, we've had John Candy, Wayne Gretzky.
Even a former Prime Minister of Canada has stopped by for lunch.
It's fantastic. You know, people keep coming back. We've got 3-4 generations of families coming in. It's unbelievable.
He says the steakhouse is the oldest in Canada. Its founders, John Ray and Jerry Hemsworth, met while working together at a Salisbury house in Winnipeg. By 1939, they opened the first Ray and Jerry's in downtown, and by 1957, they moved to this.
I drive by that all the time, never even knew any of this stuff.
Bought the business from them in 1975, and when they handed him the keys, Ray and Jerry gave him some advice.
They told me that I could have any color that I wanted as long as it was red.
Rosales says that advice has done him well in the nearly 5 decades he's been running the business. And now he's passing on that same advice to the new owner of Ray and Jerry's, Adam Rodent.
Yeah, that guy's got some big shoes to fill right there. Yeah, the whole place is red. That's the only thing I knew about that. They had great food, and the whole place is totally decked out in red. Ryan says mobsters. It's got that mobster feel to it. Have you ever eaten here? I really would like to know how good it is at Ray and Jerry's. I've got to go there. One of the oldest steakhouses in all of Canada. One of the top 10 oldest steakhouses in all of North America is right here in our province. I had no idea.
He's whispered in my ear that don't change the colors.
Rodent says he's keeping the name Ray and Jerry's along with the staff and the vintage interior. In fact, he doesn't
look at
plan
that
on
place
changing much.
right out of the
Fries
50s.
are still thin. The prime rib is going to be exactly the way you want it. The chicken finger supplier is the same. We just want to continue all the amazing work that's been done here.
Rodent says he's honored to be carrying on the legacy of Ray and Jerry's, 85 years long and counting.
Okay, so bring your checkbook. Is it really expensive? Do they have menus online? Let me see. Ray and Jerry's. Our dinner menu. Yeah, they do. So here is what the menu looks like. Starters, $18. The dinner menu. Steak is $46. I mean, that's not. I mean, it's a steakhouse. I don't think you're gonna go in here and have yourself your 2 teen burgers for. Well, even 2 teen burgers are gonna cost you $50 nowadays. I mean, let's be honest. Filet mignon for $48. I don't know. Unless this is old. I don't think it's old. I think this is updated. Roast prime rib of beef, $48. I don't know. I don't think it's too insane. I think what happens is Ryan goes in there. He gets all swept up in the interior. He gets all the fancy music playing in the background. Oh, good evening, sir, and lovely lady. You know what it is they bring that wine around. It's the wine. That's the problem. It's not the food, that's expensive. It's like you're looking at and I don't even need to look at it. I'm like, what's cheap? I'll even go into a place like this. It's like, do you have a house wine? House wine is code for cheapskate. What is the house wine and how much is it? Do you have wine in a box? Do you have boxed wine? You do? Great. And then they do this thing where they bring it to your table and you have to taste it before. Who sends that back? Here, sir, is the boxed wine that you requested. It is $2 a glass. Would you like to taste a swirl? Yes, please. Pour some in my glass. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, this is absolute piss water. I'm offended that you brought this to my table. What? I demand, you know what I demand? Bring the box out here. I need to see the box. I want to see what you're serving me for this boxed wine. Bring it out here. Bring it out. Bring it out. And bring a paper straw and a knife. No, don't look at me like that. No. I'm the customer. I'm always right. Bring me the box. Bring me a straw. And bring me a knife. Don't worry about it. Can't believe it. I can't. That was actually pretty good. I'm going to put the straw in the box. Nick says, bag milk, box wine. What a country. Quentin says, comparable to the keg. Feels like you're going to dinner in the 60s. Well, it was created in the 50s, so that makes sense. And I don't think they've changed it since, was it 1957 or 1954? Come on in. Yeah, we got your table here. Yeah, just make sure you pay your bill when you're done. You know what I'm saying? Because I think it's a good idea that people pay their bills. If you don't want to pay your bill, then you're going to be working here for a little while. You know what I mean? We got some things that we got to do. We got some things we got to take care of. The bouncers would toss me. Oh, man. Cheryl says, drinking wine from a box is the adult juice box. It is. No, I've never been to Ray and Jerry's, so I'm excited. I've got a new culinary adventure and I've said this before. I'm sorry. And I'm just going to say it again real quick. Please, with the marketing. I know you've been around. You're an institution. And, it's a lesson to so many businesses that just because you've been around for a long time and just because you've been doing great at what you do doesn't mean everybody knows who you are, what you do, and what you got. Okay? Because there's new people coming in from all over the world. There's guys that have no idea what the Ray and Jerry's. I see it. I could find it. I could drive right there today. I didn't know it had all this rich history and all this amazing story behind it. So congratulations to the new owners. Congratulations to the retiring owners. And I look forward to my visit to Winnipeg to Ray and Jerry's. Hey, speaking of prime rib, now if you're all hyped up for prime rib, I've got some for you this weekend, actually tomorrow. Prime rib is on the menu for the Dinner and a Show with AR Cash. I'd be very surprised if there's any tickets left to this, to be honest with you. AR Cash is the award-winning tribute to Johnny and June. It goes from 5 until 8:30 tomorrow. Call the Elkhorn Resort for your tickets. It's Dinner and a Show. Maybe you just want to see the show. You can get those tickets for $40. Dinner and a Show is like $100. That is so awesome. 848-2802. 848-2802. They've got the Clarso Nordic Spa special on as well for $129 per person. That's a one-night stay and spa pass. You can get an extra night at $60. That's based on double occupancy, and some restrictions do apply. Just call the resort for more details. And prime rib on the menu tomorrow night for AR Cash, the tribute to Johnny and June. I heard from Amber this morning talking Popcorn Day, and she says Valley View Co-op has like 100 different kinds of flavored popcorn. Watermelon flavor, strawberry flavor, grape flavor. I had no idea. But again, it's so good she told us because Co-ops of Westman is a sponsor of the Tyler Glenn Show, and I got to sneak in there and get some flavored popcorn. We'll get to some popcorn in just a bit, but Co-ops of Westman is calling all 4-H groups. Enter the speech contest, and you can win a special VIP experience at the Royal Manitoba Winter Fair and take home a $250 gift card for your 4-H club. And they're always looking for good people at Co-ops of Westman. If you're looking for a career change, if you're looking to be treated with respect and work with a really awesome team and work with a company who not only cares about the community but cares about the staff and the customers that they serve, you're going to want to check out Co-ops of Westman. Go to the website, coopsofwestman.ca, and you can get more information on possible career change and how Co-ops of Westman can play a part in that. And Alternative Choice Garden Center has their first Pilates and plants this weekend. Chances are you've seen all the stretching and exercising going on social media. They've really done a great job in making sure that everybody knows about this event in the greenhouse tomorrow from 2 until 3. You can get your tickets online, but I bet if you show up with your stuff for Pilates, they'll get you in there. And again, that's from 2 until 3 tomorrow at the greenhouse at 34th and Patricia. Enjoy the smells, the sounds, the sights of this beautiful tropical environment. Jody is your instructor tomorrow. And should be a lot of fun at Alternative Choice Garden Center at the corner of 34th and Patricia. What you're going to want to bring is your yoga mat, water, and comfy clothes. Kind of how I do it up every day. Except I got my coffee. I don't have a mat. I have a chair, and I got shorts and sandals, shorts and sandals. You don't pay your bill, you're going to meet Uncle Louie and the Louisville Slugger in the back. Went to a place in Vegas that is just like that. And they do it on purpose. And they've got Italians in the front of the house, and they talk like mafia. And they got pictures of mob bosses on the wall. And it's called Capos. If you're ever in Las Vegas, go to this place. There's no door. There's no door. There's just a little sliding window, and you knock on it, and then some guy's eyes just this is what they say. They go, "What do you want?" Is this a restaurant? Get lost, and then they close the thing. You're thinking, what the hell? Get lost. Then you knock again because you saw it on the internet. This is where you're supposed to be. It's in a public parking lot. They open it again. Yeah, what do you want? Are you here to eat? Yeah, we're here to eat. We're here. This is a steakhouse, right? And then clunk, clunk, clunk. You hear all these things unlock, and this giant door opens up, and it's all dark inside. A piano plays. It's dimly lit, and you think, oh my God, someone's going to get shot in here. It's a great place. Capos. Jody says, reminds me of a restaurant in Buffalo, New York, where the Rat Pack hangs out. Hey? Does Ray and Jerry's have drive-thru? Need to update. Can I get a drive-thru steak, please? Can I get a steak? Just toss it through the window. Okay, it's already beach time. Look at this. Let's go to Hollywood Beach, Florida. It's our favorite Friday beach cam, and here is a live shot of some folks just getting the weekend started, getting things moving. Happy Friday. Into the weekend we go. Thanks for being here for the show about food, fun places, and the mayhem of life. We'll take a quick beach break and back with more in just a second. Hang tight. It's beach time now. we're going to get that Flow Rider moving, and we're going to get into a Friday. Good morning. It is good to have you here. The show about food, fun places, mayhem of life. The weekend is here. It's finally the weekend, and temperatures are going to finally start moderating. Thank God. That has been quite the week we've had with school cancellations and bus cancellations. It's all behind us now, and I apologize. A couple of these cameras are having some technical difficulties at source. That's not something at our end. It's at the Manitoba government's end, but, you know, we don't have really any serious concerns on the highways this morning. Things are looking good. There's a little bit of snow cover at Shoal Lake, but otherwise things are looking good right across the board. Our wind chill has moderated somewhat. We're not into the 40s anymore. It's minus 30s. Here's our temperature map this morning. We're at minus 22, feels like minus 34. And at the beach bunker, a little cooler, minus 23, feels like minus 33. And we've got minus 8 in the forecast for next week. And temperatures finally at normal for the weekend. 60 days, 15 hours, 25 minutes until spring. Oh, I can't wait. Here's wind chill. And the wind chills, boy, I'll tell you, we've been used to it this week, but they are not used to it in Kansas, Nebraska, Oklahoma. It's some bad. There'll be some kids not going to school down there today because it is cold. Oh, I sure miss Amber when you two did 94.7. I got to call Amber one of these days. You know, I just checked to see if she was near her phone. She's not. If by chance, sometimes she'll pop in and out of the show here. If you are watching the show, let us know, Am. I'm going to give you a call. But yeah, she's a busy lady these days, so I miss it too. It was so much fun. We had a great time. Wendy says that when her sister worked at Range A Steakhouse, they met Kiefer Sutherland. Well, like they said in that report, there have been a lot of celebrities that have eaten at that steakhouse. The place to go. No one told me. No one told. Now, Chopped. I've heard of Chopped Steak. That's apparently the new place to go. Chopped. Everyone I talk to goes to Chopped. Well, you know what? I haven't gone there either because I'm cheap. I usually, you know what? I hit the bologna at the Giant Tiger downtown. And there's some colorful folks that you can run into, personality-wise, I mean. And that's usually where I like to take the missus on a hot date. Giant Tiger for some bologna sandwiches. It's great. Molly is tired. 3 hours. Oh, she's talking to somebody else. She's wrong chat. You're here now. It's okay. Coffee in hand. Let's rock and roll. Let's do it. Yeah, we were just talking steak. And one of the oldest steakhouses in North America is right here with us. I'm just learning this. And thank you again for not jumping all over me and saying, Tyler, everybody knew that. And everybody probably did. I was late to the party. But yeah, Molly's in Wisconsin. So Green Bay is our team, is the official. I know it's sacrilegious. I know that I'm not supposed to cheer for Green Bay because I'm a Vikings fan, and I get it. And my dad is a Green Bay fan, and you know, but I'm not doing it for my dad, Molly. Just so you know, I'm doing it. I'm doing it for Molly. Molly is my dad and his team. They can go. I think Dad still thinks Aaron Rodgers plays for the team. Let's be honest. And Aaron Rodgers is gone, Dad. And he's causing trouble, Dad. He's nothing but a troublemaker. 2. Switch teams. Come to the Vikings now. Come to that. I know we didn't do shit, but come on. Ryan says the Ravens will be taking it all this way this year. Ty, it's Lamar's turn. Hockey day in Canada tomorrow, says Paul. Isn't every day, Paul, hockey day in Canada, though? I think every day is hockey day in Canada. I think when you talk sports to anyone in this country about anything other than hockey, you get. So, yeah, we got the kids in soccer. Is there, what kind of equipment do you need for soccer? Is there a puck? Is there, what kind of equipment? Hey, we got the kids in baseball. I think I saw that in a movie one time. Is that what the hockey stick that you swing at the puck that's white and it's round? Is that what? How do you pronounce it? Baseball. It's baseball. That's all we have up here. That's all we have to keep us from freezing. They actually staple ice skates onto your feet when you're born, and I had to get mine removed. I went for surgery, and they took my ice skates away. And that's what they do up here, Molly. They actually attach the ice skates. Some will go and get them surgically removed. It's a rite of passage for all Canadians. You get your passport, your skates. They send you home. Breastfeeding's fun, Mom, you're on mom's, and your skates are in the way. But she deals with it. She deals with the pinching and the skates on the lap because she's Canadian, and she does it outside under a blanket of fox fur as the snowflakes fall and her lip quivers. It's so cold. And her husband looks at her and says, I will catch fishes. I will catch fishes for us, and our child will grow up big and strong and play in America in the National Hockey League. And we will no longer live in an igloo. We will live in a mansion. Our child will sign a $1 billion contract, and we will have it made in the shade, and there'll be a parade. That's how it goes in Canada. Some insight into our culture. Still with sports, then we got to move on because we're not a sports show. And this is how little I know about basketball. So I guess the top player in Toronto gets traded yesterday. I thought it was funny because I'm monitoring news sources in here all the time. And they're like, breaking news. The top player in Toronto got traded to Indianapolis, and there's going to be a press conference at 1 o'clock, and this is just after lunch. And it's like the team owner will be here and some other people to kind of address this big trade. And then you could see the news guy. He's like, we're just getting word. Actually, we've got some new video. And then they play the video of the player getting off a plane, and he's on social media saying, hey, Indianapolis, can't wait to start. Can't wait for our first game. Yeah, I got traded, blah, 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 blah. Totally leapfrogged the Toronto Raptors press conference. I just thought, do we need press conferences anymore? Like, seriously, do we? Like, what is a press conference? What is that all about? What is that supposed to be for? And it really got me thinking. I'm thinking, do we need those anymore? Like, for example, if you have like a prime minister that does a press conference, he's got some kind of announcement, and he's like, I'd like to thank everybody for being here. Do we have any questions? And all the media people are, they're all like, they're all friends. They all know each other's names. They're at their kids' birthday parties. Yes, Jerry from CTV, do you have a question? Yes, I do, Prime Minister. Prime Minister, I want to ask, why are you so awesome? Well, first, I'd like to thank you for the question. I love when they do that. First, I'd like to thank you for that question. I'm pretty awesome because, well, I'm the Prime Minister, and, well, I'm surrounded by mirrors from the moment I get up until the moment I go to bed. It was a problem for Sophie and I because I actually, when I'm not in front of you, I wear a hat that has mirrors that go around my face so that I can constantly check myself out. Oh, yeah, I'm looking good. And then, next question. Aaron from the CBC. Yeah, I've got a question. Mr. Prime Minister, you recently went on a vacation and, yes, I did. And it was $9,000 a night in Jamaica or the Bahamas? Yeah, what are you getting at? Well, sir, my question is, next time, can we come with you? Oh, yeah. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, for sure. I take a big plane. I know I preach about, like, environmentalism. Have you seen my plane? Holy shit, this thing's huge. This thing spews out so much crap into the atmosphere. Pfft, absolutely. For sure. Aaron, yeah, bring the kids. We'll have fun. I mean, that's what press conferences are now. So I don't even know. Oh, Ryan is Ryan is planning a trip to the Dells. Yeah, speaking of places that don't market as good as they should. That is a great place, the Wisconsin Dells. That's a summertime topic, though. Water slides are not operational right now. However, we'll dive into the Dells come springtime. Wouldn't it be fun? Maybe we'll do a show from the Dells. How about that? Molly will be there. And we'll send Molly down the water slides with a GoPro on. And I will be cheering Molly on. Go, Molly! Yeah, woo! Let's go. Let's set a new speed record on this water slide. The Hercules water slide. Yeah, she's laughing. I'd go on them, but as a large person, we all know what happens with guys like me on the water slide. You have no idea what it's like as a large person to go down a water slide. First off, gravity is pulling you so fast. I don't know, this thing, gravity. Holy shit, you're just... And then that's actually kind of fun. That's what you're there for, is the speed. It's the curves. So I am flying at 120 miles an hour down this PVC plastic tube with water, and then I come up on the corner, and you see those race cars, hey? They go, oh geez, up, oh geez. And I've actually been on a slide where they've got the curve in the corner, where I have gone up so far, it has flipped me over. It's just been at such a high rate of speed. You're coming up on the corner, and then it just, up you go. And it's like, thank God for the safety curve. And bam, bang, flip you right over. Water slides, here we come. Speaking of our fantastic country, that of which we live, there is some concern, growing concern, that fireplaces, the wood ovens might not meet emission standards. Please don't come for my smoker. Please. Okay, you can tax me into oblivion. You can tax me raw, Ottawa. Seriously, you can just have it all. Don't take my smoker away. Please. The Canadian government is looking into air pollution from wood ovens and wood stoves. The federal government says it carried out a compliance promotion activity study with some users that wood-fired ovens and stoves to determine if they meet emission standards of the National Pollutant Release Inventory Program. And I love the timing of this because, as you may know, we have just come through a weekend last weekend where we were pretty much out of power. Alberta had to, really be careful about how much power they used because there was so much stress on the power grid because of the incredible cold across Canada, and it stretched into the States as well. Some people are like, that's okay. Fire up the wood stove. Let's get it on. I mean, we can keep warm. We can reduce our power usage for a night or two, and we're going to throw another log on the fire, as they say. Well, get ready for the latest in contraband. I've got some logs. I got some logs in the trunk of my car. Yeah. Are you kidding me, says Brenda? They're going to take our wood stoves? They're going to take everything. You don't understand. Here comes my tinfoil hat. You don't understand. They're going to take everything. Make us totally reliable on them. All in the name of safety. All in the name of the environment. Now, I'm upset because I'm thinking about my smoked food. I don't have a wood stove. I don't have a wood oven. But I do have a little smoker. And it uses these little pucks. These little pucks. And I bet you they'll come for them next. I'll be coming through an airport, and it'll be we found these. Oh, I was smoking last weekend, and I left them in my jacket. I apologize. Yeah, you're going to jail. Tyler, you are going to jail. What? Chad says, what a joke. We got to stop listening to these clowns. Till the RCMP show up in your driveway with a big paddy wagon, you go in one of them, and then they take your smoker in the other paddy wagon. Tears. I'll have smoky, salty tears. Oh, Quentin says, sounds like it's a mismanaged broke city looking for excuses for some cash, like the 24-hour rule on garbage cans. Oh, yeah. And you know people are going to get fined. Oh, and just wait. I don't want to talk too much politics because it's not a political show. It's a food show, food, travel, mayhem, right? Monica, good morning. But they can't take my smoker. If you come from my smoker, I'm going to go all Charlton Heston on your ass. Remember him from the NRA? You can take my Bradley smoker from my cold dead hands. You'll not take my smoker from my cold dead hands. Sir, what about a gun to protect yourself amidst the rampant crime and increase in drug use? I don't care. We'll all just smoke our meat and be happy. We got no guns. We got no stoves. We got no gas cars. You gotta laugh. You gotta laugh. You just gotta laugh. Goodbye, wood stove. Oh, it was so nice to have you. You were so warm. And so here's the lesson. Valentine's Day is coming up. Put a log on the fireplace. Get all cozy with your significant other. Because you never know when the government is going to come for your logs. The government is coming for their logs and your smoker. And I said to myself, some off-grid people rely on wood heat. What a load of city slicking BS, said Paul. Yeah, well, I think what happened was we had some serious fires in Alberta this year. And some politicians in Ottawa said, what is that? That can't be good for the air. Well, sir, that's smoke. That comes from trees. When you put fire to trees, they actually emit that cloudy substance into the air, into the atmosphere. That's awful. Oh, my God. I come to think of it, it smells slightly familiar. I've got a neighbor that smells like this in the wintertime. What could that be? Well, sir, he's probably got a wood stove. Oh, so does that mean he's burning these trees, too? Is he burning trees and sending that into the atmosphere? Well, yes, sir, he is. Like many Canadians, they like to have a wood stove or a wood smoker, some kind of wood-burning device that burns these trees. We can't have that now, can we? No. Take it away. Throw them in jail. Freeze their bank accounts and then take their smokers. Open 7 days a week and 24 hours Thursday through Saturday, just 88 minutes from Brandon in Belcourt. It's the Skydancer Casino coming February of this year. We're a month away from Night Ranger in concert. The Mona Man, such an finding Mr. Right. Tickets are $25 and $35 each. Night Ranger, one show only, Saturday, February 24th at the Skydancer Event Center. And get ready for the ultimate showdown of the upcoming Skydancer Signature Series Poker Tournament. A prize pool of over $150,000 US. Yes, indeed. The stakes have never been higher. You're going to want to check it out. The new water park and more at Skydancer Casino in Belcourt, North Dakota. Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC Certified Service Express, a perfect place to get an oil change and a great breakfast sandwich or breakfast burrito or cinnamon bun. I hear they're fantastic at Allison's upstairs. If you go to Murray's, and you go to get an oil change and help out Bear Clan, Helping Hands, and Samaritan House in the process, ask about Allison's and then go upstairs at Murray's. They have this gorgeous little restaurant up there, and she does an amazing job with all her food. So check out Allison's, check out Murray's. Great place to get a GM Certified Service Express oil change for your vehicle at 1500 Richmond Avenue in Brandon. And Sunrise Credit Union with a new app and new website. New and improved. Oh, moving the yardsticks forward when it comes to digital banking solutions. With Sunrise Credit Union, they launched their new map. They launched their new app last week, and this week it's the new website. So check it out at sunrisecu.mb.ca. Members will enjoy a fresh and modern design with a quick and seamless user experience to help make banking easier and bring some pleasure to looking at those numbers. Oh, this is so much fun. This is so nice. The new app and the new website, sunrisecu.mb.ca. Okay. Wow. So what can we do for fun? Play hockey. You can play hockey. That's what you can do. How about we make some popcorn? Who wants popcorn? It's popcorn day today. Let's do it. Let's make some popcorn. All right. Oh, look at this. This is the most viewed popcorn video on TikTok. Little bit of oil. This thing has, what is it? Like 10 million views. Is this how you do your popcorn? Do you like popcorn? It's popcorn day. This person put just oil. Okay, the kernels go in. This is sugar. A heaping tablespoon of sugar and a little bit of oil. And then you get that nice and hot, not too hot so that it burns. Oh, yeah. And then she starts popping, put the lid on, and off you go. Can you smell it, Molly? You can smell the popcorn. Movie night. It's movie night. It's Friday. Let's get some popcorn going. It's popcorn day. Have you ever had Chicago mixed popcorn? Damn, that stuff should be illegal. You want to take away our wood stoves. Take away Chicago mixed popcorn. 22 million views on that one. Of just some guy making popcorn. This guy's made movie theater.
Movie theater popcorn is so much better than home popped or even store-bought popcorn? The secret is in these 4 ingredients, and lucky for you, you could find all these on Amazon for a low price. The first thing you'll need is naturally colored
coconut oil.
And this is what gives our popcorn the iconic buttery look. When the oil is heated, add your corn kernels.
That's what the movie theaters use.
A seasoning salt called Flavorful. When the first kernels begin popping, cover the pot with a lid and shake occasionally to prevent.
So can you do that with butter instead of the coconut oil? Can you just take a whole cube of butter and put it in and do it that way? I've never done it that way. You know what I used to like is Jiffy Pop. When it came in its own little pan, and you just simply take the piece of cardboard off the top, and then you put it on the stove and shake it back. And when we were kids, we just thought that was magic, man. That was magic, shaking the old Jiffy Pop back and forth on the stove, making sure it didn't burn. Oh, that's a good idea. Quentin says throw some KD powder in the popcorn. Oh, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to Bulk Barn. I'll see your KD. Of course, he got in trouble because he stole the KD cheese packets and then put it in the popcorn. But you can go to Bulk Barn and get that powdered cheese, throw it in there. Butter burns too quickly. Huh. Oh, it's the burn point. That's why coconut oil works so good. Okay. However, ghee has a lower burning point. So maybe I have to get some of that ghee. Gee, I wonder what that was for in the store. That's probably make some popcorn with some some ghee in it. That's that would probably work. Mama Sunday says taco seasoning sometimes. I don't know what they put in that taco seasoning. Isn't it amazing? That is the miracle spice. If you ever put it on chicken, I do like my air fryer chicken, put taco seasoning on it. I put taco seasoning on everything. It's like the new ketchup. You put it on everything. I don't even know what's in there. Taco seasoning is just, its first ingredient, salt. Well, of course. Oh, man. So off to Bulk Barn to get some cheese powder and some ghee for popcorn, and stay away from the Chicago mix. That stuff, and every time it comes into our house, I see the bag and I go, I could take it or leave it. And then they just need to get you to try a couple kernels. It's where they take the cheese and the caramel popcorn, put it together, right? It's the salty and the sweet. My brain just completely short circuits. And the next thing you know, the bag is gone. It's on the floor. I wake up. The dog is licking my face. I don't know where I am. I have lost track of time. Again, the bag is empty. Sometimes when it gets really bad, there'll be several empty bags laying around me. Dishes have piled up. I have a problem. When it comes to the Chicago mix. So, as with anything, just don't start. Don't go for that first handful of the Chicago mix, or you'll end up like me. You'll end up like me in recovery. Chicago mix recovery. Oh. Just checked out the Hollywood Beach. They're getting some rain. Uh-oh. Hollywood Beach doesn't look so nice anymore. Hang tight. I got to find another beach cam here. Yeah, that's not a good way to send you into the weekend. No way, Jose. Oh, is there some sun in California yet? No, they're still dark. Okay, we won't do California. Oh, man. Well, let's just do 4K Beach Day. Let's do 4K Beach Day stuff. Okay, off to the... This is Paradise Island in the Bahamas. Oh, God, this is beautiful stuff. We're going to... Oh, Paul's off. Hey, take care, Paul. Hey, have a great weekend, man. Have a great weekend. Be safe. Stay warm. We'll see you again on Monday. And we're going to have to say goodbye to our friends on TikTok and Facebook and the rest of those platforms in just a second. First, we got some beach time here for you. 4K Beach Day stuff. And because we got some rain moving into Florida. So... check out this. Happy Friday. We'll be back in just a sec. Okay, so we got to talk about this woman who is really worried about her husband. I guess Alexa is having an affair. Alexa is having an affair with her husband. This is a warning for all those who have got an Alexa. You got a Google smart device. You've got it. Everything is listening and it's collecting data on all of us. Yours truly included. And will that data be used nefariously, potentially? We're going to do a deep dive in that in just a second. Let's take a look outside and do an update for our road conditions. Things are looking generally pretty good. 10 South is showing some snow-covered sections there, as well as 16 is Shoal Lake. All other roads are looking pretty good right across southern Manitoba as we get you into a fantastic Friday. A little bit better temperature-wise today. Minus 22 feels like minus 32. At the Beach Bunker, 23 feels like 33, and we should see a minus 8 by Sunday. And temperatures will moderate. We'll have the sun return, and the cold doesn't have to come with it next week. Actually, minus 8, minus 9, which is slightly above normal for this time of year. Above normal is coming back. Yeah. Ring that bell. Play that keyboard. Keyboard coming up. So for those on Facebook and TikTok and X and YouTube, oh boy, you're going to want to stick around for that. You're going to want to join us at twitch.tv/Tyler Glenn Show, because the keyboard is worth the price of admission. I'll tell you, it's maybe we'll even do a little bit of Night Ranger as we celebrate Night Ranger's appearance in our area come next month. Night Ranger. There's the wind chill map this morning. And back to the Beach Bunker we go, simply to say farewell to our friends on Facebook and TikTok. Thanks so much for a great week, you guys. It's been fantastic. Thank you, TikTokers. I do appreciate it. I can't pronounce that name. Your usernames are just they're so inspirational. Truly, they are. NSYNC. Have a great weekend. Also to Jay and Susan, Aaron, Lance, Eileen, Frank, and a bunch of other fine folks who joined us on TikTok. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Kenny Broadbent, have a good weekend. Stay warm. And we'll do this again Monday at 7 o'clock, okay? Unless you want the show to go on. Unless you think to yourself, you know what? This is a pretty good little show that's going on the internet right here. I don't mind joining this now and again. Come and join us at twitch.tv/Tyler Glenn Show. Free to sign up. Get yourself a username. Bring your cool username from TikTok over. As a few have. Kevin. Come on, Kevin. Come on over. We'll have some fun. And in the meantime, have a great weekend, TikTokers, and we'll see you. Where's my check, Linus? It's that damn... the post office, it's Canada. What can I say, Linus? What can I say? I got to blame the government. I blame Justin. Justin is holding up your check. I have his phone number. Do you want Justin's phone number? I'm going to have to give him a ring. Have a great weekend. See you Monday at 7. We're moving over to Twitch. Oh, that's funny. This one guy on TikTok is always saying, where's my money? He's always asking me for money. And it's not like a normal internet, hey, you've won $1 million. Give me your bank account information. This person's just having fun with it, that because they show up every day, they feel that I should pay them for showing up and saying good morning or saying hello on TikTok. That's not how this works. That is the joy, the pure joy of just being together and having some fun is payment enough, is it not? Come on. Anyway, Facebook, we got to roll. X, YouTube, thanks so much. Have a great weekend, guys. We're moving over to Twitch.